Minister warns prison space may run out despite expansion plans. We'll take a look at this article together, lifted from the BBC website. Justice Secretary Shabana Mahmood has said, under the government's plans to open 14,000 more prison places, they could still run out of space over the next few years. 10-year strategy to deal with overcrowding in prisons, including details of how it will create 14,000 more places in England and Wales by 2031. Hanging Judge Robert Jenrick said, "The government should not be reaching for the easy lever of early release, urging the government to pursue alternative measures, longer sitting hours in the courts." Why not bring back hanging for shoplifting, Robert? That's what you want to do, isn't it? I'm going to put the link to this article below the video so you can peruse the article in your own time. The Today programme sent Nick Robinson undercover into a prison with the Justice Secretary. Now, I'm interested in this because I'm an old lag myself. I'm an old prisoner who used to listen to the old triangle go jingle jangle all along the banks of the old canal. Right. What sort of country has the United Kingdom become when the mood music and the obsession is with locking its inhabitants away? The country has become more right-wing, strangely enough, under a Labour government. We thought things were bad enough during the 14 years of the Conservative administration, but now we have this Labour administration who will lock you up for the slightest misdemeanor. It said, this is unbelievable, it said prisons would be deemed sites of national importance, placing the power to greenlight planning applications solely in ministers' hands and with decisions to take no longer than 16 weeks. Well, in that case, what's to stop anybody making a planning application and saying, oh, it's not a shed, it's not a lean-to, I'm building a prison? This is unbelievable. The government said 2.3 billion had already been secured through the budget to build 4 new prisons until 2026. So when you hear and you read something like that, you are convinced that the government believe in incarceration. They believe in the prison industrial complex. And another 500 million will be spent on prison maintenance and the probation service. But here's the rub, baby. His Majesty, who is not in prison, His Majesty, who is in Buckingham Palace, who is in Balmoral, who is in one of his many stately piles, estimates that it would cost 2.8 million to bring the whole estate into a fair condition, more than double its current maintenance expenditure. Well, Charlie boy, sell one of your palaces to make prisons better, because it's obvious that you want to keep your subjects and citizens behind bars. Oh my God, a separate review into sentencing could be a longer term solution, and they've pulled a Tory in. So they've got no belief in their own people, the Labour Party. They've gone for David Gauke, a former Conservative Justice Secretary. Review is considered scrapping short sentences and toughening up community orders. What are we arresting people for? What are we imprisoning people for? Are they not the results of austerity, of mental health, of drug addiction? why are we incarcerating so many British citizens?